Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to show you how to downgrade your firmware to 4.3.3 on the iPhone 4 and then jailbreak it using Red Snow or jailbreakme.com. So first what you're going to want to do is put your phone into DFU mode. Let me pull up my front camera and show you how to do that. So what you're going to want to do is hold the top and middle button. Oh, I guess that didn't work. Hold on, let's take this case off. Sorry. And have it plugged in actually. You want to hold the top and the sleep and home button for a while. And then let go of the top and continue holding the bottom. As it gets recognized, then that's when you would like to let go of it. As your phone is in DFU mode and it is recognized by iTunes, what you're going to do is I'll put the link in the description to download 4.3.3 firmware. As you can see right here, you're going to need that to restore to. So you put that in a folder or desktop somewhere, you'll be able to find it. What you want to do is hit Shift to restore, and on a Mac, Control or Command and restore. I'm not sure what it is. You're going to restore to the custom firmware you downloaded. And you're going to actually first, your notes. You're going to want to open Notepad as administrator so you can edit the file. You can find your notes in Windows, System 32, drivers, etc. all files, and your host file. You're going to want to add this right at the bottom. I'll put that in the description if you need that, and save it. So file, save, then you'll end it. And now you can go back to the Shift Restore and pick your firmware. Hit Restore, let iTunes extract, then restore it for you. Okay, so now you should get an error on iTunes. The iPhone could not be restored. An unknown error occurred. 1013. That's normal. It's gonna happen. And now on your phone it says to connect to iTunes. So what you want to do is hit OK, leave iTunes open, and actually just minimize it. Then what you want to do is I'll put the link in the description for this fix recovery that you're going to download, and zlib1.dll, you're going to need that too. I'll put those in the description. And what you're going to do is get files off the lib download and put them into the same thing as the fix recovery folder. There might be one more with these two. So then what you're going to do is open fix recovery 43. After it opens, it's going to say, it might say that you get an iTunes helper error and it terminated. So what you're going to do is open iTunes again, because that needs to be open while you're using fix recovery, and then it's going to say found an iPhone in recovery mode. So what you're going to do is put your phone into DFU mode again. What you're going to do is hold the top for a couple seconds and then hold the middle for about 10 seconds. Then you're going to want to let go for about 10 seconds, hold the bottom by itself. Now once it connects, you can let go. As you can see, fix recovery found the iPhone and starting to recover the firmware, and iTunes will pop up multiple times saying it found a phone in recovery mode. Your phone screen should go white, and ignore iTunes and everything it's doing in the back, and pay attention to fix recovery and your phone. So as fix recovery is doing everything. If you get an error after this, I'm not sure what's wrong. Check your host, make sure everything's complete. If it's working, that's great. You'll have your firmware ready in about 5 minutes and your phone ready to be jailbroken or good. I'm sorry about that. The software I'm using only allows me to record 10 minutes. So what happened was, well, what you missed, fix recovery should have finished and closed out, and then you should have gotten this on your phone. As this is happening, it should continue, and I don't think it should freeze. iTunes should, you don't really need it now, just minimize it and your phone should keep going. That means you're almost there, and then it will reboot and get the Apple logo. Oh, sorry. Yeah, now let's see if iTunes recognized it. No, so this just means your firmware successfully downgraded and it will be starting up shortly. Now it's going to say connect to iTunes, so just disconnect the USB plug, then reconnect it into your phone. Have iTunes open. Move to the side if you want. It should recognize your phone, so I'll just do that later. I'll just open the phone now. As you can see, it's new firmware. Go to your settings. I'll actually show you guys. Oh no, it's Game Center, sorry. I'm just actually doing this backwards. Let's look over it. Sorry. Go to General. About. Oh, let me turn my brightness up for you guys. Hold on. I'm just not used to this layout. Alright, you can go to General. About. And as you can see, version, there's too much of a glare. Actually too bright. Let me try turning the brightness down for you guys. Sorry. General, about, I don't know if that's better. Version 4.3.3 8J2, which means it's been successfully restored. Now what you can do is actually jailbreak off jailbreakme.com, but that only means you're allowed to I'm sorry, which means you won't be allowed to have any custom boot logo or custom keyboards or anything like that. Let me connect to Wi-Fi real quick. I'm actually going to try to use this program to connect to my phone. No, that won't work without the jailbreak. Alright, so what you want to do is go to jailbreakme.com. Webcam is not so good. Well, jailbreakme.com, I'll put that in the description too. As you can see, Cydia comes up. You want to hit free and install. I'm actually not going to do it because I'm going to do mine with Red Snow, which allows you to get the custom boot logos, keyboards, animations, and all that. So for Green Poison, what you want to do, I'll pull it up on my desktop, is actually, whoa, where'd it go? Sorry about that. I'm going to open up Red Snow 0.9.6 RC16. I will put that link in the description for download. You can open that and open up Red Snow. So first, once again, you need your 4.3.3 firmware that you downloaded before, and put it somewhere you could find it and actually access it here so it can be processed. After it's identified, you hit next, let it do its thing. Don't need that. Move that to the side, sorry about that. So now, if you're like me and you want the boot animations, you'll hit that and then just press OK. It says custom logos are not yet available, but I did it the other day and it worked fine, so I'm just gonna check this down. You don't really need custom bundles. You already have multitasking gestures, and this is untethered, so you don't need any of this. You just hit install Cydia and allow boot animation and hit next. It says you need to power off your device, so just hold down the power button and slide to power off. Once it powers off, you can go on your red snow back to it and hit next. Now I'll tell you to go into recovery mode again, DFU, my bad. Hold down both buttons. Just follow the procedure on the desktop. Let go of the top, continue holding the home button. Once it verifies it, just let go and the desktop will do its own thing. Your phone should start rebooting. Uploading RAM disk. Sorry for the glare on my phone. Then soon, red snow will close. It says done, you can finish. This will be going on with your phone, which means it's actually jailbreaking. And now the pineapple will come up. Sorry about that. Alright, yeah, it got past it. It installed everything. Now it's starting to boot up. iTunes recognized it. It's now connected, charging. You should be at the lock screen shortly. There you go. So now slide to unlock. On the next page you should have Cydia installed, which means it's been successfully jailbroken. It just prepares everything. Let it prepare the file system. Sorry about this. It should respring. Then you can unlock it again. Go back to Cydia. User. Done. It'll update Cydia, but there you go. You're successfully jailbroken